There. Dishes are washed. Kitchen is cleaned. Grocery shopping is done. Place is generally tidy. I think everything is set for you to be comfortable here again. And don't worry, I took down every single reminder of your ex. All your pictures you had together, and the little knickknacks she made you, tacky as they were. They've all been dumpstered. What do you mean? Of course I do all that for you. We're best friends. And you're going through this awful breakup. We can't have her presence haunting your life any further. She can move in with her shitty boss, and you can have your place to yourself again. Well, besides sharing it with me, of course. Have you thought any more about my offer of us living together? I think we can make a great pair. Of roommates, that's what I meant. But like, really comfortable roommates. Ones that can do stuff like flop on the couch together, give each other back rubs, or, I don't know, use the bathroom at the same time if one of us has to shower and the other one has to brush or something. We should get a less translucent shower curtain if we're gonna do that. Oh, I don't know if that's necessary. I mean, sure, you can generally see the person in the shower from the other side, but just like their shape, their outline, their curves. It's not like you can actually see any of their nude bits. I think the one you have is perfectly fine for sharing a bathroom. Oh yeah? Wanna bet? We can go in there right now and test it. I dare you to test it with me. I'll take my clothes off and step in, and you'll tell me how much you can see. Unless you're too scared, What, are you afraid of what you're gonna see? How was your pizza? Did I get the cheese right? Were the toppings good enough? Good. You deserve only the best breakup pizza. I still can't believe the gall of your ex. What does she see in that slimy sleazeball scumbag manager of hers? She must be a money sexual. Yeah, no offense, but you are generally a bit poor. Not that that should ever matter to the right woman. You have so much to offer besides a little thing like wealth. Like what? Like your kind, generous heart. Your brilliant laugh that lights up a room. Your gorgeous eyes that someone could just get lost in. Your warm, caring touch. Here, drink some more water. We could get a bigger place together. But you like this little apartment, don't you? I can see the appeal. It's cozy, right near the center of the city. You have that cute little convenience store right below you with all the yummy food you like to eat. And the cafe I work at isn't too far. I like that about this place. You're always close enough to come visit me when I want to see you. At least when that awful woman would let you. Now you can come see me at work whenever you want. My favorite customer. All my coworkers really like you too. Even more proof that you're a good man. Really? You'd like it if I moved in here with you? Oh, I'd love that so much. We'd be so great together. Getting to work would be so much easier. We could finally mesh our lives together fully. It'll take some work, fitting both our things in here, but I think we'll be able to find the right balance. You know what? In fact, I know it. Yeah, we'll just have to take extra care moving around each other. So many tight corners and narrow entrances in this place. We'll just have to learn how to squeeze and rub past each other, I guess. I think we'll get really good at fitting into tight positions together. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. You and I have always been so frictionless. Easy to bend around each other. What would you like for dinner on this breakup day of yours? A home-cooked meal? I can call your mom, or my mom, and get any recipes you miss from home. I bet I can make it just as good. Do you miss home? I know I do. I'm so glad I didn't have to move to this city alone. Throughout it all, we had each other. Being from the same small town, coming here with big dreams and tiny budgets, we always had that connection. Those memories to draw on together when we got sick of being here. We could always travel home together. I miss how close we used to be. I want that back with you. I never want to let you go again. Do you remember how our parents used to joke constantly about how we'd end up together one day? We'd spend all summer playing in the creek together, and wrestling in the mud, and riding our bikes all around. I was all tan and tall and gangly for my age, and I had that silly gap in my front teeth that made me whistle when I talked. And you were my little bookworm buddy. We made a great pair of adventurers. Remember when we found that glade in the woods behind the old barn? The sun was shining through the branches. All the birds were singing. There was that little creek making splashing sounds nearby. And we heard so many jokes about how we'd end up together. We decided to play wedding right then and there. Not that we really even understood love and romance yet. I guess it didn't mean anything. Just two kids playing. But I still remember being in my shorts and tee, all scratched up from our exploring. You took my hands and looked like you wanted to marry me for real one day. That's one of my fondest memories. Our parents still talk, you know. I told them you and her weren't together anymore. I hope that's okay. But you know, they're gonna start up about it again. Do you ever get sick of hearing it? The teasing about us falling in love someday? Yeah, I don't get sick of it either. So, home-cooked meal? One of your favorites? Or should we raid the convenience store? They do have some pretty good hot foods. Ooh, and ramen. You know how much I love ramen. And we could get all the toppings there too. You know I'm not a fancy girl. I like to pig out and eat good-tasting bad food just as much as you do. Isn't that so much better than your health nut ex? With her salads and plain proteins. Yuck. Trying to look trim for her manager, I guess. You know, I don't care about that. I'm perfectly happy getting a bit of a tummy in the pursuit of good food. Besides, who am I trying to impress? You're the only guy in my life. It's not like you care if I get a little chubby. Hey, no, don't tickle me. That wasn't part of the plan. Hey, come on. Huh, who could that be? You don't think it's her, do you? No, you stay right here on the couch. I don't even want you in view of the door. I'm going to answer it. I swear, that's actually her? You told her that I was taking care of you. How selfish can she possibly be? Seriously, stay here. What do you want?
Is he here?
What do you think? That he went off running to his mama in our hometown? This is his place. Of course he's here.
I want to talk to him. I need to explain.
Oh, I don't think there's anything to explain. I guess all that really matters to you is what you want, huh? This whole situation is because you can't help but take what you want. Did you ever think that maybe if you were just able to control your impulses a bit and appreciate him for who he is, you wouldn't be standing out here looking like a dog with its tail between its legs? What are you even looking sorry for anyway? Isn't this what you wanted, little Miss Secretary? Just leave us alone.
You and him started it first.
We started it. Oh, that's rich. Him and I weren't doing anything. We're friends. We've known each other since we were kids. I never liked you, but I didn't say anything or do anything to disrupt what you had going on. All I wanted was for him to be happy. And now that you've removed yourself, I'm going to be doing that much more directly. We've just decided to move in together. I know what he likes. I know what's best for him. I might not make as much money as you do, but I know what's important in life. He doesn't need an ambitious, cutthroat career woman. He needs me. And if he decides he needs another woman in his life, I'll help him find that woman. Either way, it will always be me and him against the world.
Can I please just...
No, you can't. You're done. Don't show up here again. He's never answering this door for you. He isn't answering his phone for you either. Just forget you ever bothered him. He's mine. Do you understand that? Have a good life. Ugh, can't believe she had the nerve. Look at you, my poor baby. She's gone now. She can't hurt you. I'm sorry you had to ever even hear her voice. I'll always be here to stand between you and her. I'll have her trespass next time. Come here. Put your head on my thighs again. Let me stroke your hair. I'll make it all better. This is exactly where you belong. I don't want you to worry about this being a one-bedroom apartment. I wouldn't leave you all cold and alone in bed by yourself. That would be traumatic after a breakup. I'll be right beside you in bed, reminding you through the night that you're never alone, even if you need to hold me like you held her. You know, to make the painful transition easier. Of course, I'll do that for you as a friend. And I'll be even nicer to hold. Give it a much softer and more pillowy than she was. Really, I don't know how you held a bundle of sticks like her without getting an eye poked out. Aw, you're so sweet. But don't worry about holding me wrong. There's no wrong way for us to snuggle. Whenever and however your body ends up against mine, whatever feels natural, that's what you should do. We'll figure out the permanent sleeping situations later. Don't worry about it for now. We're gonna take as long as you need to heal. We're gonna do whatever we need to do together for her to be forgotten. Whatever it takes. The more I look around, the more certain I am this should be our home in the city. It might look small, but I think it's just perfect for us. It's intimate, and that's exactly what we are. I'm going to make this place a comfy, cozy home for both of us. I'm going to put up pictures of our hometown, lots of blankets and throw pillows. Maybe after I move in, we could get a pet together. Something nice and easy to have in the city, like a cat. Or maybe we could get an aquarium. Might be nice to raise something together. Take care of a life together. If you're up for it. maybe soon we should take the train back home for a while. Let people see us together again. Like old times. We could stay with your parents. Or mine. Yeah, I think we should stay together. Whichever we pick. We wouldn't want to interrupt your healing, would we? No. Of course people are gonna talk and say more of what they used to. But that doesn't bother us, right? It's just people talking. It doesn't have to mean anything. I think one day you and I could leave this mean old city behind and go back to the country. What's even here for us anyway? Selfish people like your ex? You're getting the connections you wanted. I can do there what I'm doing here for the same pay. We'd have more space out there. More privacy. Just something to think about. We should visit that glade when we go out there again. Yeah, the one we did our silly kid wedding at. We could just go see it again. I don't know, maybe take some measurements, talk to the landowner. He's a family friend. See if it might be big enough to be an actual event space someday. I don't know. Could be for anything. Family reunion, county fair, wedding. Might just be interesting to see. Well, that's all in the future. Here, sit up. I'm just gonna put my leg over you. Snuggle in close. I think I could spend every day like this with you. Tiny city apartment or big country house. This is what we need. No one else intruding on our friendship. Forget all those silly dating apps. We just need to focus on you and me for the near future. And all the delicious food we're gonna eat together. Why don't you just text me a list? And I'll pop downstairs and load us up a feast. And then it'll just be me and you underneath a blanket all weekend, watching shows, cuddling, without anyone to judge us. Doesn't that sound perfect? Good. Now, no being on your phone. The outside world doesn't need you. You're mine, and mine